Just 3 blocks away.
Alright, so we'll get started. First of all, I have to say that my name is Jamie LaFleur. You are Bart Hebert. Bart. Sorry.
Bartholomew James Hebert.
We are at the Bed and Breakfast in Rayne, Louisiana. It's November 11th, 2010. Okay.
November 1st.
It is November 1st. Why did I say 11? I don't know why I said that.
Nerves.
It's been a long day. Long day. Okay. Alright. So the first questions
I
are...
was born December 19th, 1963. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay. Okay, so could you state again your full name?
Bartholomew James Hebert. And I go by Bart.
Bart.
And many other names.
And your parents' name?
John J. and Angela Hebert. Mom was a Broussard from Lions Point. Dad was originally from Rayne.
Okay. And your parents' occupations?
Dad was comptroller of Mervyn Kahn from 1966 until the store closed. And Mom worked some of the holidays as gift wrapper. But
Okay.
she was a mother and a housewife.
And what's a comp controller?
Comptroller, general manager. He was a business manager, accounting manager. It was combined, and he did the books, and he handled the day-to-day business of employees, anything to do for the store.
Okay.
And the rental property, and the farm property.
So Mervyn Kahn had rental property?
Yes. A few houses around here in the neighborhood.
So residential or
Yeah.
commercial?
No, we didn't have it. I never took care of any commercial property. We have property next to the rice mill over here. It's a trailer park. It was an empty field for years, and he developed it and made it a trailer park whenever I was there.
So they sold it off?
No, from my understanding, it's still in the family.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And
It's handled by a local realty company. Dad was going to do that when he retired, but the realty company took over.
okay. Is there any family that still lives in Rayne? Or no?
From the Kahn family?
Yeah.
No.
No.
I don't know.
And where's the farm property at?
The farm property I was familiar with was northeast of Mere, and also on what they call the Crowley Roberts Cove, north that way. I knew of those properties.
Okay. And did they use that for the grocery store or what was that?
Well, he either acquired it over the years, either could have been by trade, could have been a farmer needed, loan, and he eventually acquired the property. I'm sure as his business was growing, Mervyn Kahn, that properties that came up available, they were no longer farming. I'm sure it was smaller farmers that got out of the farming business, and then he just acquired the property.
Okay. Do they still have it?
I'm sure the family still has quite a bit. I don't think they would have sold that off.
That's interesting. And
But we're talking going on 20 years now since, the store closed in 1990. So.
Okay. And you married?
Yes.
And what's her name?
Renella. Renalla.
That's an interesting
It's
name.
pronounced Renella. Why her mother put an A in there, we don't know.
Okay.
She's Renella Leger. She's from, she likes to say North Lafayette. But
North Lafayette.
yeah, she went to Carrickrow High.
Okay. Children?
Yes, one son,
One son. What's his name?
Tyler Joseph.
And where were you born?
I was born 4 blocks from here,
Oh, wow.
Rain Branch Hospital.
And you grew up in Rain as well?
Yes.
Okay. And what year were you born?
1963.
1963. The same year my mom was born. This year Kennedy was assassinated.
A month later, Mom was on the floor waxing the floors when pregnant with me whenever he was shot.
Oh, wow.
Can I turn it down a notch?
Yeah, sure.
Which one do you think it is?
Yeah.
This would be, this is probably the lights, that's the fan. Okay. I can't sit in the draft. I'll get nasally and
Yeah.
that's not a good sight. So.
Okay, so as a child and as an adult, you lived in Rain throughout?
Yes, yes ma'am.
Alright. Rain native. And do you live in Rain currently?
Yes, 3 blocks away.
Okay.
From my grandparents' old house.
Okay. What did you want to be when you were a child?
I thought I'd end up taking my dad's place and managing the store.
Oh, wow.
Seriously. I mean, that's where I thought I was headed. And gladly so.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, married, have my 4 kids, and be working here in Rain.
So your dad was happy in his job at Mervyn Con?
As far as I knew, yes. He was there. That was probably the longest he was at where he was worked at, where he was employed. Besides Babineau Lumber.
Mm-hmm.
Now that's a whole nother story we could get into with that business. That
Yeah.
family.
So what occupation did you end up in?
I'm self-employed now.
Self-employed.
Yeah. Been self-employed since
That's nice.
2006. No, we go 2002.
And where did you go to school?
Rain Catholic Elementary and Notre Dame High.
Oh. Were you in any sports, music, extracurricular activities?
No, I was elected at church. I participated in T-ball, 8th grade football, and I basically, while my friends were playing football and baseball, I was in the stands keeping the girlfriends company.
Smart man. Were you in the military?
I mean,
No. Okay. And what do you like to do during your leisure time? Any hobbies or anything like that?
I enjoyed camping, hiking, working on my house. It's only 90 years old. I don't know why I have to fix things around it.
Okay. All right. So these next couple questions are going to be about Rain.
Okay.
Okay. So your family shopped at Mervyn Con. Is that right?
We can go back. Let's see. I am great-grandfather, grandfather, father, and so my son and I would be 4th and 5th generation. I would be 4th. My son was born after Mervyn Con was closed. So
Oh, okay.
we shopped, we worked. My whole family worked there, my brothers, sisters, and my mother.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah, when you turned 15, that
Put
summer
to
you went to work.
Okay. And what types of things did y'all buy at Mervyn Con? Did y'all buy everything y'all needed there?
All my clothes came from Mervyn Con until you could say the early 80s. Then when I had money, I'd buy the clothes that I. But when my parents were clothing me, everything came from there.
Okay. So there weren't any other stores competing for
My
business?
dad worked there
Yeah.
since '66, so that's unless it was something And I can't think of anything that I needed that they didn't have. From shoes, socks, underwear,
What about groceries?
suits. Groceries, the grocery store had been closed long before that. My mother would shop at different grocery stores in town.
Okay. What about for like entertainment things? What did they have in Rain?
They
Growing up.
reopened the Joy Theater for a few years in the 70s, mid 70s.
Mm-hmm.
And we, oh Lord, I guess we just, football games, we pretty much entertained ourselves. I mean, we didn't.
Did y'all ever go outside of Rain for
Yes,
entertainment things?
yeah, we would eat out, which
Eat out.
was, back then you just didn't do. You ate at home. But that's more, back then was, I'm talking 70s. You had Lanyo's Seafood, you had Pat's in Henderson, you had Jacob's at the Four Corners, you had Don's downtown.
Mm-hmm.
So that was a big deal. Yeah, that was Alici's Pizza.
Yeah.
That was a big deal to go eat out. And now it's nothing. We just do it almost every night.
Yeah. Would y'all go eat out for special occasions?
Oh,
Birthdays?
yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And then when Dad felt like it, I guess I didn't know, but back then when you had the extra money to go, you'd go.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's nice. How has the area changed?
Rain has, as far as for the size of Rain, it's pretty much, the town was, I got a map from the 1940s,
Mm-hmm.
and the way that the town was laid out, it's still pretty much the same size,
Mm-hmm.
physically.
Right.
You have more people, living in town, and then you got a few branches, extensions out of town. But it's basically about the same now you have new subdivisions north of town, few south, but overall it's basically the same size.
Okay. Did you guys always have air conditioning?
No.
When did y'all get air conditioning?
Well, I grew up with air conditioning.
Mm-hmm.
I had it. Well, that would be, probably the mid 60s.
Mid 60s?
But growing up, when I was aware of things like that,
Mm-hmm.
I had it.
So you have brothers and sisters?
Yes,
How many?
4. Well, 2 sisters and a brother.
And where do you fall in?
I'm the youngest.
Youngest? Okay.
My oldest sister, I don't remember her living at home.
Oh, wow.
She was also my nanny,
Okay.
my godmother.
Wow.
And it was my 2 sisters, then my brother.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was a 7-year spread. Then I was born.
Oh, okay.
They grew up together.
Mm-hmm. You were the baby?
I'm the baby,
Oh.
and with the spread,
Mhm.
it was almost like a
Like you're
second family,
Yeah.
only child.
Okay.
I'm the only one living in town.
Only one living in town.
My brother lives east, my sister lives west, and my other sister lives north.
Oh, are they in Louisiana?
Yes, Lafayette, Branch, and Crowley.
Okay.
I guess that meant I should have moved to Indian Bayou or Kaplan,
Yeah.
but I stayed in town.
So, did you guys have radio or television? Or both?
We had radio, we had television, we had black and white,